Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. We out here. Couple rounds. Nah, just one round. Ooh, it's crispy. Sun's out though. Beautiful. Good way to start day 34. Good way to start it. Chirp. Oh, it's all on. I'm like a real hobo today. Look at that. Hobo camping. Alright, take these dogs for a walk. I've got no shoes on today. Do some grounding. Really interesting. This creek dumped its guts the other day. It never really filled back up, which was interesting, to say the least. I get interested on the silliest things. But yep. Yep. Take these guys for a walk. Oh. And if they're lucky, they might even get a swim if they're lucky. And they better not go in that stuff, because they can sleep outside if they do. Come on. So yeah, with the talk that I had with my physiotherapist yesterday, was mainly about getting more exercise. I think I was meeting the minimum requirements, which was what she wanted, was 30 minutes at least of walking, and I do that pretty much every day anyway. But then she said, oh well, you know, you can do, if you're already doing 30 minutes, then I want you to step it up, you know, see how much extra you can do. So golf's about, I don't know, golf's about an hour, and that's just walking, so I manage that pretty easily. So I figured I'm gonna walk the dogs maybe half an hour to an hour, and if I can do that every day, that's, well, 7 days a week, that's 14 hours. So essentially that's 14 hours that I could be at work. I know I'd rather be out here doing this, but it's not the point of recovery, I guess, unfortunately for me. Nah. But yeah, like I'm saying, as I was saying, yeah, it's gonna be sweet. I'm just gonna get my physical exercise back up, even do a bit more mental stuff. I've got to find maybe a game on my phone. I was playing poker a bit, just the free poker. Oh, double whammy. What a treat. I'll have to pick these up. Give me a sec. Let's get these. Alright, that's us. Gave us the old double whammy there, eh, Tori? But yeah, day 34, it's been interesting to say the least. I had 3 long chats. I got back from golf. Yeah, I got back from golf, and then that was the end of that. I had 3 big chats in a row. G'day. Come on, Tori. This way. Good girl. You're not a good girl. You don't do the right thing, Tori. You can't do that. You don't do the right thing either. But yeah, I did bring, it's alright, Tori, I did bring her ball to give her a throw, but I don't think it's going to be possible. There's too many muddy areas. It's alright, Tori. Too many muddy areas. G'day. It's alright. Tori, get out. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Have a sniff. But yeah, I've come at peak dog traffic. It's just great. It's just amazing. No, literally is great. Look at that. We're up there. And tonight I will be lighting a fire. It won't be the one that I made last time, but I'm gonna cook some hot doggy kind of, well, lamb and rosemary sausages that I'm going to use as hot dog sausages. I was going to buy just the normal frankfurters, but I eat way too much processed shit, and I thought, fuck mate, just buy some real meat sausages. So that's what I've done, and yeah, hopefully I feel better for it. Hopefully. Probably won't though. Probably means fat all. And this is really sore on my feet, which is awesome. Ow! So even this last time was a river. Must be low tide, because it seems to be a lot more a lot more stuff exposed. And even I never saw any mud like that last time. If I can find a spot to let them off for a little trot that's got no mud, then I will. But yeah, like I was saying, I had some. Honestly, the first person was my friend. She has been parked in the area where I am now. She come and talked to me about aliens and the government for about an hour. That's always interesting. So I hung my washing out and stuff while she talked, which is cool, fine with me. I don't mind the old aliens and Donald Trump kind of scenarios going on. It's all love. Yeah, so that was at least an hour. Then I had another really colourful bloke. And I think colourful is another as another way of saying very shady guy, but turned out to be absolutely cool dude. He did a heck of a lot of talking about how he's been kicked out of his house, and it actually would have been nice to do an interview with him, but I think I'll save that for the next time I talk to him. Yeah, so, but yeah, we talked for a long time, and then eventually he was like, no, and he was nice, he was all good, he was just gutted that he'd been kicked out of his house. I think he was doing really well, working and all those things, and I think he relapsed and he's found himself back in his car, which just sucks, because that's what that stuff leads to, eh? It's just not good for anyone. So yeah, he was working, he had housing. That was probably one of the first times he was saying that he was self-sufficient in his life. He said the neighbours were very, what did he say? He said the neighbours were very, like, hard to get along with, making noise all sorts of hours of the night. He did ask nicely a few times for them to stop it because he has work in the morning. I think it got a bit too much for him. He also said that that's the reason why he started using substances again, was to get through the day because he hadn't had much sleep. So, you know, he'd use that and then go to work. And then obviously if you've used that, you definitely aren't going to sleep. So, just a vicious cycle. And then he said that it still continued, and he just lost his cool one day and had a go at them, and obviously they've reported him to whoever runs the housing, and yeah, he's found himself back homeless. Because he's homeless, he isn't able to work. It's just not viable, he said, which I kind of understand. Yeah, so that's him, stuck out here. And once he left, then he asked for a jump start. So yeah, I jump started his car for him, and he took off into the sunset. He said he might be back later. I said, all goods. I told him I'm really tired and I'll be asleep later, so don't come fuck with me. In other words, I don't smoke pee and I don't do any drugs. I told him that, because I think he was going to try and find someone he can smoke pee with, or someone that uses. I think he was kind of hoping I would say that I used, so that we could go find a bag together, go on one of those missions. But nah, sorry about that. To find another cowboy to get on that mission with you. And then he left, and then we had another bloke named Brian, a bit of an older guy. He's on the pension. He was just asking me about, he almost interviewed me, you know, like, oh, have you been fined up here and stuff, and what's it like? And he was just really interested in that, and like, in that kind of like, what's the deal, like. Anyway, come on, go down here, go have a look, see if we can see any stingrays. I swear these dogs are trying to kill me. They've had enough of this lifestyle that we'll live in. But yeah, there's the whitebait catching place. I'll have to find out the correct terminology for that, so I've got no idea. But yeah, there's nowhere to let them off there. They will just go straight into that mud. That's what Bucky wants to go there already. Can tell. Up, go. Good girl. Yeah, so I talked to Brian. Oh, another good hour. So yeah, before I knew it, it was 3 in the afternoon. So that's cool. That's cool as. Yeah, pretty crazy day. Yeah, someone's been out white baiting, obviously. Come to it. Go on. Hey mate, it's alright. Come through. G'day mate. It's alright. Good girl. Go on. I would have been nice to ask him like what the deal is and what it's called, but he's got a little poochly, a little aggressive poochly, protecting his white bait. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool really. Old fella just spending the afternoon. Actually, I gotta stop calling people old fellas, because I am an old fella. Probably the same age as him. There's a golf ball in there. Anyhow, we might take a different way back home. Yeah, we'll go up to the path. Up this way. That was a bit too real on my feet. That was next level. Also, I forgot to take my medication this morning, and yeah, I really noticed the headache kicking in while Brian was talking to me, the last guy. So yeah, I've only just taken that now. But yeah, Brian was cool. He was just he's a pensioner. He doesn't actually live out here in his car. He said he likes to come out and talk to people, and he was just wanted to talk to me. He was asking me about like my political stances, which I have none, because it means fucking fuck all to me. I kind of just I pretty much base my votes on who my sister's voting for, because I have the same wants and needs as her. So I always ask her who's to go, and she always tells me like I'm an idiot, like, you know who the bloody and it's like, well, I don't fucking know, and I don't care, but I don't want to vote for the wrong person either, and I don't want to waste my vote, so I'd rather give it to someone that gives a fuck. But they always turn out to not give a fuck too. So anyway, might have to bleep some swearing today. But yeah, Brian was cool. He was a nice dude. He just asking me like, do I get harassed by the council and all that stuff, and have I had any fines, and genuinely just interested. I told him about my YouTube channel, and he was like all about it. He was like, Oh, massive. Oh, I watch so much YouTube. I'm gonna write it down and find it when I get home. And oh yeah, no, cool, bro, all good. Massive. Have a watch. I was like, you might watch the first few videos, and I was like, if you can, don't, because you're gonna see I was an absolute scumbag at one point. But he was like, nah, it's all right. I'll watch. But yeah. Anyway, that's us. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna get this fire made up properly with some paper and stuff, and yeah, get ready to cook up some sausages. I'm gonna cook a couple up for my friend as well that lives up around the corner. I'll drop her off a feed. Yeah, and if the brother Sam comes back, I'll let him have a couple as well. I bought way too many, of course, and I've got the dogs frozen chickens again. They're almost thawed out by now though, and yeah, that's about it. I'll probably start this back up once I'm set up cooking. But yeah, chirp.